Hey everybody, welcome back to Cooking with James. I am your host James. Today we are going to be doing a 6-month review on the Power Air Fryer Oven Elite. Go through some pros and some cons of the different attachments, how I used them, how I liked them, if I didn't or not. But before we get into the review, take a look at a couple of these pictures of what this air fryer has turned out. Some really good stuff, so check it out. All right, now those pictures they came straight from the air fryer. All the videos for all those pictures are on my channel. You can search it from the chicken to the jerky to all of it. They're all in there, so you can check those out as well. I'll leave an iCard for some of those as well as my first review that I did on this. So what I want to get into first is on the first review that I did, I had some questions and comments and stuff, so I just wanted to kind of address that, some questions that people had. First of all, had a comment saying that, hey, it only comes with a 60-day warranty. I'm skeptical because after 61 days it breaks, you're asked out. So that's not true. It's a 60-day money-back guarantee is what it is, and they offer you for $7, just like anything. You buy a phone, you buy whatever, a couple dollars extra, you get an extended warranty. This one for $7, I'm getting an extended 2-year warranty, so I absolutely did that. So there you go. Another thing is, people ask, is there any plastic inside? There's absolutely no plastic inside there. It's all metal. The heating element, everything around it, there's no plastic anywhere. And I went thoroughly as much as I could through it, and there's no plastic I could find anywhere in it. People ask if it's loud. If you watch my videos, you see how loud it is. It's about as loud as your microwave. It's not really loud at all, especially when you're going to be turning out some really good food. You'll be looking forward to it. So no, it's not that loud, not at all. And then one of the big ones that questions I got a lot of is when people got it and first started using it, there was a kind of a chemical odor or smell in there, and all that is, just like when you buy let's say a new barbecue grill or something, some new cooking ware, it's never been cooked on before. You gotta season it. It's all metal inside, coming straight from the factory to you, and you pump it up to 400 degrees. That smell is because the metal has never been cooked on before. So what I suggest is that take 7-8 strips of bacon, put it in the middle rack, turn it on 400, cook the bacon, let the grease drip to the bottom of the drip pan, take the bacon out, turn it on high for 10 minutes or so. That's gonna start getting the smell gone instantly. It'll be gone. That's all it is. It's not seasoned. It hasn't been cooked on. That's all the odor is, and it'll go away immediately. So that's that. Well, the question is, how big of a chicken can you fit in there? So I did a 5-pound chicken. There's a video. You can check that out as well. But 5-pound, you can get a 6-pound chicken. And the biggest I've done is 5.5 pounds. You just barbecue twine. Just make sure to wrap it tight. But you can get a 6-pound chicken in there for sure. And the other thing that I really liked about it, I actually have an electrical box. I'm in Arizona. You get a box. It shows you like how much electricity that you're using per hour and how many kilowatts and everything that you're using. This thing takes like hardly any energy at all. I turn the stove on, the meter just goes boop 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 up through the roof. You turn this thing on, it doesn't even barely flinch. So huge on electricity as well. So those are just some of the comments and things that I got. But so let's get into kind of the attachments, what I like, what I don't like. First of all, the rotisserie attachment, this thing right here, I love it. I've done chickens and pork loins and roast beef. This thing's absolutely amazing. All you gotta do is play around with it, find the perfect temperature setting. You can check some of my videos. I already have some of the perfect temperature settings for you. So this rotisserie, phenomenal. It's absolutely amazing. The other thing is the fry basket. Okay, this thing is awesome too. I've tried tater tots in it. Do not do tater tots in the fry basket. They just crumble apart. It's not made for that. But I've only done French fries, but they turn out amazing. Homemade French fries. Take your potatoes, cut them up, stick them in here, put it in there, about 20 minutes or so, and you get awesome, like restaurant style, awesome French fries. But I love this thing, absolutely. So very simple to use, and absolutely love it. The next thing is it's the basket that it comes with, right? It's a non-stick basket. People ask me, is it peeling yet? No, I mean, I haven't used it that often, but it's just dang near like brand new. It's non-stick. I've done some videos with this as well, so I love this thing. I don't use it that often, but whenever I do want to use it, it's super handy, and it comes with the handle as well. Take it out. Nothing's broke. It's sturdy. It's stable. It's awesome. So I love the basket as well. And the last, we've got two more, but one of the other attachments is these two things that come. It's in the rotisserie for like shish kebabs and stuff like that. And it comes with these skewers. Basically, it just sits like this on each side. And I got a video on that of brats. Now, I find it kind of inconvenient to use that for something like shish kebabs or even brats. You can just throw those in the air fryer in the racks and cook them. But what I am planning on doing, I think it'll turn out good, is like a country style ribs, beef or pork ribs on skewers like this, about 250 degrees for an hour and a half, 2 hours. I think that's gonna be awesome, but I'm gonna try that as well. So I don't really use it that much. It's kind of not too handy, but I'm gonna try to find some other ideas for it. Now the last thing it comes with is this little stand where, when you're done with whatever you're cooking on your rotisserie, if it's right in here and you basically, your meat or whatever just stands up. I've never used it except to kind of show what it was for. That's it. So, I mean, maybe some other people use it. I just don't really find a use for it, because once the food's done, take it off the rotisserie thing and cut it up and eat. So, anyway, those are the everything that it comes with. Those are the questions and comments that I got. So let's just go ahead and take a look at the air fryer real quick and see what's going on. Okay, here's the air fryer. 6 months in. Racks, everything is working properly. I've not had any problems with it. The racks are still just perfect. I mean, you'd think maybe they'd start breaking apart at the hinges or something like that. Nothing. It's just the racks are great. The drip tray at the bottom, the non-stick, super easy to clean. Awesome. And that's it. I mean, that's the basic. That's what it is. Let's turn it on and actually see how loud it is. If you've seen my videos, that is not loud at all. At all. So, I mean, that's what it is. Everything is working awesome. 6 months in, all we do is use this thing every single day. All your attachments, you turn it off. All your your buttons, your functions, your fries, your fish, all that stuff works excellent. Just follow the guidelines of the book. So, anyway, that's the air fryer in great condition. 6 months in, and we use it every day. We'll see you in a minute. All right, as you can see, the air fryer it's awesome. And another thing, my wife was like, well, tell them how easy it is. 'Cause I didn't clean it, she did, but also it's super easy to clean. So that's coming from her. She cleaned it and said it was super easy to clean. It's in great condition. We literally use it every day. Now, use is like how she uses it versus how I use it. I do things like chicken wings, raw, fried chicken wings and ribs and stuff like that. She uses it for tater tots and frozen foods. And I'm going to tell you what, this is by far the best cooker you can get for any of the frozen foods. It literally replaces the microwave. The only thing we use the microwave for anymore is maybe heat up some cold coffee, or not even pizza. We do pizza in there because it gets nice and hot and it melts all the cheese perfect in a couple minutes, and it toasts the bottom of it, makes it nice and crunchy. I mean, anything you can think about cooking, you can pretty much cook in this thing. It replaces the oven dang near too, unless we're doing big quantities of stuff. I mean, it literally just took over the dang kitchen. It's awesome. So that's that. And then just the cleaning, how I use it. So yeah, that's it, guys. I mean, 6 months in, we literally use this thing every day for anything from frozen foods to wings and rotisserie and jerky. If you get one of these, you gotta try the beef jerky. I have a video for that as well. So yeah, so that's my review, and I'm still sticking with 5 out of 5 stars for me in my household, absolutely. And some of the other comments on my other review, same thing across the board. People that have it just absolutely love it. So, and the iCard will be my first review on you know, kind of how to use some of these attachments and stuff like that. But we're 6 months in, and we absolutely love this thing. So, if you're new to the channel, please think about subscribing if you like the content. Make sure to drop a comment on this video on what you think, if you have any other questions as well, so I can answer those for you. But with that being said, we'll catch you on the next cook/review. Thanks for watching.